Welcome to Blabber Buddies, a podcast about nothing but everything with your hosts Landon Vargo and Bryant Wagner.
And welcome back to another episode of Blabber Buddies. I am Landon Vargo, and I am here with my co-host, Bryant Wagner.
You had to think about that one for a minute. What's up, peeps?
So anyway, this is going to be a very, very special episode.
Oh, special?
Yes.
I hope it's funny as shit.
It's definitely going to be funny. So just to kind of give you an insight, and you're going to hear Bryant probably go ape shit because he's going to be like super like, yay! He's going to sound like a little kid.
Before we do that, we need to give people a disclaimer.
Oh, disclaimer. That's right.
We do.
Good
we
call.
Have to.
Absolutely. So during this podcast, I'm just going to let all of our listeners know that if you are offended by any of this content, we don't give a shit.
Not a bit. Fuck you. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, and go tell your mom that you're special. Anyways, just letting you know, for this episode, Bryant is drinking some Hotel Tango whiskey.
Not this time.
Did you switch it? Did you switch it over to rum?
Yep, I did
switch
switch it
so
over
we
to
are
rum.
both. So we are both having some Sailor Jerry's rum with some Coke Zero.
You said you wanted to save some of the Tango for your wife, so I didn't get any more.
No, fair enough.
Yep. Looking out for your wife here.
Yeah, checks out. So anyway, so we're having some rum and Cokes.
Woo-woo.
They are delicious.
They are very good.
And so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Because I feel like this topic is going to be very heated, and I think it's going to probably take up our whole 30 minutes to an hour.
No, we're doing it. Are you telling me we're doing it? Are you fucking telling me we're doing it?
Doing what?
You know what? Are you fucking telling me we're doing it?
No, I don't know what you're thinking, but I don't think it is what you think it's going to be.
Oh.
So anyway, we actually had a discussion. Yeah, that's totally it.
It's totally it. Let's go. All right.
So anyway, we had come up.
Margo was right. I'm going ape shit on this one. I told you he's going ape shit. I'm so pumped. Let's go.
So Bryant and I had a conversation if we had two make-believe creatures in the animal kingdom, if they were to fight, who would win? Mine is a crossbreed of a Clydesdale horse and a great white shark called a Sharkhorse.
Boo, Sharkhorse. Fuck
and
the Sharkhorse.
Brian's is a cross.
Oh, hold on. I got to tell mine because this is mine.
Yep,
this is
my
fucking animal.
Hey, keep it simple like I told mine. You can't enhance it yet.
All right, that's fine.
Start.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Because if you want to go enhancement-wise, I'll start enhancing the shit
no, I've
out
got
of
all the notes here for the enhancements, so we're
fine.
covered on that.
You're fine.
No, so mine is a cross between a silverback gorilla and a kangaroo, also known as Kangorilla.
Let's
go.
Sharkhorse against Kangorilla.
Who would win in a fight against Sharkhorse or versus Sharkhorse and Kangorilla?
Now, mind you, the area that they're at is on the beach near water.
But not in the water.
But not currently in the water. Now, the fight could escalate to in the water.
It could.
However, it is right near the water.
It's on the beach.
It's on the beach.
Yep.
Who would win in a fight?
Yep, it's on the beach.
Sharkhorse or Kangorilla. Now, mind you, before him and I start this debate, it is going to be very heated.
You're going to fucking lose, bro.
Whatever you say.
The listeners.
The listeners need to get on our Facebook page and let us know what you think will win. A Sharkhorse, a great white shark with a Clydesdale, or a silverback gorilla with a kangaroo.
Yeah. So,
mind you,
listeners, please tell us. We've had a few people post on our Facebook page, but I'm damn near ready to put a poll together on our Facebook page just so we can get an accurate number of people of who would believe one or the other would win. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a great. I've been waiting fucking 10 or 9, however many fucking episodes this has been for this fucking conversation.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking pumped.
He's been waiting quite.
I've been asking
some time.
Oh my gosh, I've been asking like every episode, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? And every time I've been told no.
All right,
you're fucking going down, bro.
Okay,
it's game on. Let's go.
It is what it is. Either way. If any of these animals, seriously, if you think about it, if any of these animals actually existed, how fucking awesome would that be?
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be awesome. It'd be absolutely phenomenal.
These animals could legitly be the real reason on why the dinosaurs are extinct.
Could be.
Yeah.
Absolutely could be. Now, yeah. No.
Well, besides that and the dinosaurs knowing that one day Bryant Wagner and Landon Vargo were going to come on the Earth, and they're like, you know what? I'd rather keel over and die before I get my ass whooped by these other animals.
It's true. It's true. These other animals are pretty badass.
Yeah.
Like I'm all for Kangorilla, and I know Kangorilla would win in this fight, but the sheer mass
and size of Sharkhorse, they'd be bigger than a fucking Brachiosaurus.
Oh, it's fucking. Well, it wouldn't be that big, but it is.
It'd be pretty damn huge. Close. It'd be bigger than a T-Rex. That's for sure.
Do we want to go through like the parameters of what we're looking at here? Because I went through and did the math on this,
absolutely.
Right?
Let's do it. Let's dive into this.
All right. So if we're looking at, I'm going to start with Vargo's animal. All right, we're looking at Sharkhorse here. We've got a great white shark. We're going with the largest ever recorded of all these animals.
The biggest apex predator on Earth.
Correct.
Nah,
minus the horse.
Killer whale is a bigger apex predator than a fucking...
True.
But a shark has... The great white shark is obviously a little bit of a step down from a megalodon, which is the biggest shark ever recorded on Earth.
True.
However, great white shark has been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, way before mammals ever made an appearance in history.
This is true. So with that, we are looking at the largest ever recorded that man has ever recorded of all 4 of these animals. So a shark, a Clydesdale, a silverback gorilla, and a kangaroo. Okay, so going with the shark. First of all, the largest ever recorded that I've found was a 20-foot great white shark.
Yes,
weighing approximately 2,400 pounds.
I read that same thing.
That is a massive animal. All right.
Now, mind you,
go ahead.
Absolutely massive. Nope, I'm agreeing with that right there.
Absolutely massive fucking animal. I mean, the amount of teeth, the strength, everything that goes with that. Absolutely.
Now,
insane.
mind you, and I'm going to go ahead and add on to this. The great white shark has around 4,000 pounds of force per square inch on their bite.
Yep.
So 4,000 pounds.
Absolutely.
Which is strong enough to basically cut any animal in half.
Pretty much.
Especially us feeble humans.
Yeah, you're getting a bite from a great white shark, you're done. So
yeah.
As we're going through this, we should also tell you how these animals kind of look. But we'll get to that after I give you the
quick synopsis.
The synopsis of all animals. Okay.
Absolutely.
So the Clydesdale, the largest ever recorded that I've found, stood 8 feet tall, was 16 feet long.
Yep.
And weighed about 2,000 pounds.
Yep.
Okay. So putting the two together, mathing it out, evening some stuff out here. Okay. So to get the most accurate look at what these animals would look like. All right. So we're looking at the head of a great white shark, the tail of a great white shark,
and the body of a Clydesdale.
All right. So keep that in mind as I'm describing this. Okay. So we're looking at an animal that's about 6 feet tall, roughly, give or take, about 14 feet long, the length of the body, the length of the Clydesdale body would be about 14 feet long.
That's not including the head or the tail.
Right? It would be about 14 feet long, looking at about 2,200 pounds of muscle mass, everything, for a total length of about 24 feet long is what we're looking at. From tail fin to the tip of the nose. 6 feet tall, stands about 6 feet tall.
Potentially up to 8 feet.
Potentially up to 8 feet, 6 to 8 feet, somewhere in there. A total length of about 24 feet long and weighing about 2,200 pounds.
Massive animal.
Massive
That thing would prey on elephants for food.
Oh, absolutely. And well, with a 4,000 pound bite force, I mean,
absolutely.
it's
done.
You're dominating every animal known to man. I mean, that's
one-on-one.
Yeah, that's a massive animal.
However, another now we're going with the Kangorilla now, which is a conjoined animal.
Yep.
Now, Sharkhorse to single animal, absolutely. There's no fighting back. However, and we've discussed this before a long time ago, and it will be a close match, regardless of what it is.
It's going to be a fight.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be a fight.
Absolutely. However, everybody's got their own sway and opinion and stuff like that, so obviously it's going to be up to you to make your own decision.
Absolutely.
We're going to go ahead and banter back and forth because we are both very opinionated people.
Absolutely. Now,
all right, go ahead.
Now, so the Kangorilla. So, like you said, it's a conjoined animal. We're looking at, so the largest ever recorded silverback gorilla that I found was at a height of about 5 feet 5 inches tall. So not nearly as tall as your shark or as your Clydesdale. And weight-wise, not even close. We're looking at about 430 pounds. All right? The largest kangaroo ever recorded stood about 8 feet tall and weighed about 200 pounds. So height-wise, we're about the same. But weight-wise, total weight-wise, I mean, Sharkhorse has us in the bag on the weight. But when we combine the two together, so we're looking at a half and a half. All right? So we're looking at the bottom half for a kangaroo, so we're getting the legs, we're getting the tail. We're looking for the upper half of a silverback gorilla. So we're getting from the waist up, we're getting the chest, we're getting the arms, the face, everything, all right? Full approximated height and weight, we're looking at about a 7 foot tall animal weighing about 350 pounds, all right? So we've got the Kangorilla standing 7 feet, 350. Sharkhorse standing 6 feet, 24 feet long, and 2,200 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, so, yeah. So Vargo's on the side of the Sharkhorse. I'm on the side of the Kangorilla. And I'm telling you right now, Kangorilla's going to win, bro. I mean, so you also need to know something about a kangaroo or a gorilla, all right? Gorillas can lift up to 4,000 pounds.
That's great.
And on top of that, a gorilla, if they want you to live, that's the only way that you're living. That's the only way that you're surviving.
Yeah.
If they will fight to the death and the stamina for
But see,
that fight.
that's all you've got, though. That's all you've got, because a great white, one bite. So if the Kangorilla was careless in any shape, way, or form, and say he got nicked by one of those many teeth, then I guarantee you he's gonna bleed out and he's gonna die.
Depends on where you nick me.
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly matters.
Because if I bite your thigh, you're done. If I bite your hand, you're done.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because guess what? That many teeth,
You
I'm
take it
biting your
off.
hand off.
Well, yeah, that's fair. You take my hand off.
You're
you take
done.
my body part off. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
So
what
how are
said-
you going to grip anything?
What you said
with
was
one hand?
What you said was, if you nick me, a nick is not a fully taking off a body part. But even with that, you're right. If you take off a body part, it's going to be kind of complicated. But the kangaroo's speed and stamina for that. Kangaroos don't go in
You act
short
like
bursts
you
at
time
high
out, time out. You act like but that's if you're running away from me.
Well, if I can run towards you.
Yeah, but you have to
And I've got
remember,
the kick.
but Clydesdales have kicks too.
Not nearly as strong.
It doesn't matter if it's as strong or
nearly
not.
as
It's
strong.
still, and a Clydesdale is just as agile as any other animal, because even though it has the head of a shark, it still has a neck. It can still turn its head and bite you.
Yeah, but not a great neck. I mean, the muscle mass in that neck is absolutely horrendous for a great white shark. I mean, you don't have much unless you want to change how your animal looks and add the neck of a Clydesdale and just the head of the shark.
That's part of the body.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. What we agreed upon was
nope.
That is exactly what we agreed upon.
Is the neck part of the body or head?
Dude.
The neck... Okay, well, we're going to answer this right now. The neck refers to the collection of structures that connect the head to the torso. It is a complex structure of many bones. Well, that doesn't tell me anything.
No, it doesn't. But based on the picture that you sent me, which is you said.
I sent you two pictures. I sent you two.
The one that you agreed upon, that we both agreed upon, is what your animal would look like.
Let me see.
I'm going to show you.
We'll see if it fits your narrative or if it's the second one that I said we agreed upon. Yes, it does.
No, this is what we agreed upon.
No, motherfucker.
It is.
No, I have one. It looks like it almost has armor plating, even though we know it's not going to have armor plating because the skin of a great white shark is going to be hard.
What ones do you have? Because I'm having an issue finding the pictures. The one that you sent me was the one with the Sharkhorse on the beach.
It has a neck.
It doesn't have much of a neck. It has the neck of a great white shark, which isn't much.
Well, obviously you're not looking at the right one.
Well, show me the one that you have.
Well, I gotta see if I still have it.
Because I can't find it.
I've gotten a new phone since the last time we looked this up.
I found it. That one. It doesn't have much of a neck.
Dude, it has enough of a. That's the exact same one. Yeah, that's enough of a neck to be able to turn like this and like this.
No, it's not. Not far enough.
Absolutely.
If I get behind you, you're fucked.
But you got to realize where we're at. A horse can still roll over. That much weight on top of your little scrawny body is going to squish you.
Not at all, because the gorilla can lift more than your weight.
If you're lucky, it's not like my Sharkhorse is going to stay still let you lift me.
Your total weight is 2,200 pounds. My gorilla can lift 4,000 pounds.
I'm
throwing you. I'm throwing you like a fucking baseball.
So here's the deal. I can lift, all right, repetitiously. I can lift 225 pounds repetitiously. That's not my max.
Yeah, absolutely.
Repetitiously. However, do you think I can sit there and lift a 225 pound man over my head if they're sitting there struggling and trying to move out of my grip?
You should be able to.
I should.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen? No. Because they're moving and it throws off equilibrium and it throws off whatever. So therefore, I'm not going to just sit still, or the Sharkhorse isn't just going to sit still and play dead while your Kangorilla lifts you up.
But it's different though, because
No, it's not different.
It's different because my animal can lift double your animal's size.
That doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. It doesn't matter whether you're moving or not. My animal can lift double.
If you're able to lift me up, because I've got a 4,000.
What do you mean if I can lift you?
Because I've got a 4,000 pound pressure bite. If I even let you lift me up,
if I'm lifting you up from your ass, there's no way that your head's turning around far enough to bite your ass.
All I'm saying is, you're not sitting on a fucking bench press, sitting there lifting 2,200 pounds worth of meat. I'm not sitting still. All I gotta say is, if you're jumping on my back or doing anything like that, all I have to do, because you're wrapped around me, you can't lift me when you're in the air.
We told you this episode was going to be good.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
So therefore, all I have to do is jump up as a fucking Sharkhorse and land on you, and you're going to knock your air out of your lungs.
I may knock the air out of my lungs, but I can still lift you back up.
Not when you're trying to catch your breath.
And you know what? And if you're laying on top of me, guess what? I don't have to worry about your mouth.
I don't have to lay on top of you. I just have to knock the air out of you, and you're going to let go because you're out of air. You can't breathe.
Yeah, but then you get away. Fine. So
yeah, then you got to worry about my teeth.
No, because you've got to spin back around because you can't go backwards.
Let me. I have to spin back around. What if I'm already spun around?
We also have to figure this out too. Well, we also have to figure this out too, though, because we never agreed upon this until today. So different aspects of both animals, right? Your Clydesdale is perfectly capable of going forward and backward. A shark, on the other hand, physically cannot go backwards, will not go backwards.
Body of a Clydesdale, so it can.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So that's what you're picking. You're picking the body of the Clydesdale that you can go backwards, even though you also have the body of the shark.
Yeah.
That's what you're picking.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because
you can't go backwards.
I can go backwards.
We never agreed on that.
Why couldn't I?
No, I'm saying we never agreed on that aspect. So we're.
Well, yeah, I can go backwards.
Okay,
a fucking horse can go backwards.
Then that's fine. Well, that's fine.
And if this fight were to fucking go into the water, I don't have to go backwards because a great white shark he's got the tail. He can swim up to 35 miles an hour. Your ass ain't catching me.
Yeah, but 35 miles an hour at a 20-foot long great white shark can swim up to
35 miles an hour. Yes.
20 foot.
Absolutely.
So we're adding.
Google it.
That's fine. So we're adding 4 feet to that. Is it still 35 miles an hour?
What are you talking about?
Your total animal length is 24 feet long. So you're adding 4 extra feet to your animal. Is your animal still going to be able? Is your animal still going to be
that
able
extra?
to
Yeah, that extra 4 feet is all tail.
And plus, on top of that, sharks are very streamlined. Horses are not.
All it has to do is pick up its legs, and it's still streamlined. Just saying.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think a horse can do this.
What? Fins?
Not well. I don't think a horse can spread its legs in a fucking splits position outwardly.
Horses
to make
can swim, by the way.
I didn't say horses couldn't swim, but I don't think your horse can spread its legs out in a splits position to be able to make it more aerodynamic in the water or water dynamic or whatever the fuck it is. That's not happening. No. Plus, my animal, we're not allowing you to get in the water because I don't think either one of my animals are the greatest swimmers, number one. But
no, because everybody knows a gorilla or an ape does not know how to swim.
Well, absolutely.
I mean that's Discovery Channel 101.
Well, absolutely. So if I see water and I already know that water is not my strong suit and it's not going to end well for me, why would I go in the water against you? If you go in the water, guess what? It's a stalemate because we're just stopped.
Well, we are definitely on the beach, which is near the water, so it could end up in the water.
Yeah, but the likelihood of it ending up in the water with my animal is slim to none.
It could be very good because my animal knows that it's a safe haven.
Yeah, so if you go in the water, I'm just not coming after you. My gorilla is going to, in essence, decide
unless you're already on my back and I say, oh well, fuck you, I'm taking you in the water.
Yeah, but how much water?
Then you're fucked.
Yeah, but how much water are we going to need?
Does it matter?
It most certainly matters.
Because
a foot of water isn't going to do anything versus like 4 feet of water or more.
A Clydesdale can run far out into the water in a short amount of time because it's got long legs. Therefore, it's going to drag you out into the water, and then you're going to be in 3-4 feet of water.
How's it going to drag me out into the water?
Because you're hanging on to me.
Why? Well, first of all, if I know you're going into the water, why would my animal hang on to you? If I know my animal knows that I can't survive well in the water, why would my animal hang on to you? That makes zero sense.
So why would you even be on the beach then?
What do you mean? Why would I be on the beach? That's where you are. You're on land. I can survive on land.
Yeah,
I can't do well.
But I'm by the water.
By the water and in the water are two completely different things.
Yeah, but you know very well that I could go in the water.
But you could, but you haven't. But when you do,
how do you know I haven't? What if I'm taking you into the water?
You're throwing a lot of extra shit into this.
Well, I am a land and water based animal. I can survive on both. You can only survive on land.
Absolutely. And if I know that you're going into the water, you're taking me into the water, why would I not let you
That's
go?
right, because then my friends of tuna, they're going to come in there and they're going to try some Kangorilla, and they're like, you know what? Kangorilla's good. They might not come up and get you, a single person at a time, but they're going to get breathing apparatus made of kelp.
Do tuna swim up that shallow? I don't think tuna swim up that shallow. But what the fuck?
And they're gonna come on the land and hunt you and your little pack down, and like, you know what? I want Kangorilla. Kangorilla tastes good.
I want Bryant. Bryant tastes good. I want me some Bryant. Yes. I just tried me a piece of Bryant, and oh my Lanta, tasted like chicken. I want Bryant. No.
So anyway, just to let listeners know, we've been on a very ongoing conversation about this for quite some time.
Hold on, let me tell you exactly how long we've been going on about this. So,
since March?
Yeah, since March.
Is it March, really?
Yeah.
That was a shot in the dark.
Well, that's when we found the pictures. So, prior to that, at least February.
Outstanding.
We've been arguing about this. So,
outstanding.
March, April, May, June,
July,
July, 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months.
5 months we've had this debate.
Here, let me see the pictures that the one of Kangorilla and do you have the one of Kangorilla?
I haven't made one yet of Kangorilla, but that's his lower half.
Well,
and that would be
those.
His upper half.
Wait, time out. Lower half. Go back to lower half. Those look like people feet.
Well,
it's not going to have people feet.
I know, but I can make them like kangaroo feet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not a hard part.
So just let listeners know, we will be posting on Facebook, our Facebook page, the illustrations of
Both animals.
both animals.
Yep, I'll have to draw mine.
Kangorilla, he's got to draw his. Mine is already made.
Surprisingly enough, his actually has a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Which is what prompted this whole conversation.
Yeah, is that not
exactly what prompted this whole fucking
this is
conversation.
absolutely crazy. So if you get on Google and Google Sharkhorse, and a shit ton of stuff pops up. You can even purchase a stuffed animal. And that stuffed animal, you have to be on a waiting list because it's so popular that they can't fulfill orders.
There's a wait. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Before we go into that.
Yeah.
The waiting list is for surprisingly enough, Hong Kong, Japan, some of our listeners in our new countries that we've just recently gotten.
Yes.
You guys have this animal having been created, which I don't know how the fuck you all came up with this as an animal, but kudos to you for coming up with it.
Are you kidding me? Asians are smart as shit.
What? I'm not doubting that in any way, shape, or form, but how you came up with not only this animal, but with a stuffed animal version of that not only is super cute and adorable, by the way, which I will find a picture and we will post it because it is really cute.
Yeah.
But sells so quickly that you have to be put on a waiting list to get them.
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's insane.
Absolutely insane.
You know what? Hey, you know what though? Maybe because we're in the United States, maybe we need to go ahead and put a patent
for Kangorilla?
on Kangorilla and see if you know what, we can make a deal with the Indianapolis Zoo.
We could.
And say, hey, you know what? Oh, and by the way, just let you know, this will all be posted on a trademarked podcast. So any ideas that we have are our own.
Yep.
So if you try and get any of our ideas, we can sue you.
We will. We will find you, and it won't end well. So Kangorilla is our idea. Back the fuck off,
yep.
motherfuckers.
And it's been post-dated.
It has. But we could. We need to come up with a patent for a Kangorilla and get the cute little cuddly Sharkhorse with the cute little cuddly
Kangorilla. That would be.
Dude.
So you remember back in the day, MTV, they had that clay fighting. What was it called? I'm having a brain fart right now.
Oh my gosh, what was that? Between the wrestler,
the celebrities,
celebrity deathmatch.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Thank you. I was
Deathmatch.
having a brain fart.
Yeah.
But they were made of clay and they fight each other to see who would tentatively win.
Yep.
Dude, how awesome would it be if we could get a hold of
the people that
made that and have a Kangorilla Sharkhorse deathmatch?
That would be awesome.
Yes.
But even minus the celebrity deathmatch, because that's kind of dating ourselves a little bit. Because there's not a lot of people out there that know what that is. But
they're lost.
True, valid. Go to YouTube, look up celebrity deathmatch. Some of them are absolutely amazing. I think one of them was Britney Spears versus Justin Timberlake back when they broke up or were dating and broke up. That was a good one.
Well, I did see. I think there was one. Britney Spears against Christina Aguilera.
There was one for that too. Yeah. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
But even without the claymation version of that, if there's somebody out there that could get in contact with us and even make an animation of this, because I know there are people out there that do animations for superheroes, like Hulk versus Superman or Batman versus Thor or whatever. If there are people out there that could help us bring these animals to life and then have them fight with their strengths and weaknesses,
that would be stellar.
And post it, that would be awesome. Or even better, if we could get to add to that, if we could find anybody that is a zoologist or something like that would like to come on to one of our other shows, or even just call into one of our shows one time and talk to us about this.
That would be so awesome. Just let us know, and we'd be more than happy to have you.
We'd love to know your opinion on who would win in this fight, because
absolutely,
obviously, there's a lot of
there's some continuous bantering back and forth between Bryant and I, and it honestly, it's not going to get resolved with just us two bantering back and forth. So we want your input on our Facebook page. We need a zoologist if you are one.
Somebody make a video, something.
Make an appearance on our podcast.
Yep. We'll do a follow-up podcast episode with results from that.
Like I said, this has been going on for 5 months already. 6 months, 5 months.
Yep.
And you know what? Until it's resolved, it may go on for another 5 months.
Oh, it's probably going to go on for years. Even with hit Vargo's knowledge of Discovery Channel and Animal Planet, and my knowledge from Wild Kratts and other things, like obviously we're still at a stalemate on who would actually win in this fight because there's so many
what ifs.
There are so many what ifs, and we would like somebody to just come right out and tell us exactly who would win in this fight. It would make our lives so much easier, and finally one of us could have bragging rights on who wins in this.
Yes.
And yeah, we just want our bragging rights.
Yep.
Somebody help us out.
It's just bragging rights. And you know what? If you are that special person that actually produces enough information to break this rivalry and declare a winner, that could potentially earn you a free Blabber Buddies t-shirt.
Absolutely. We'd probably get you a t-shirt, and we're also working on bumper stickers, so we may get we could also get you a bumper sticker too.
We are working on bumper stickers. Put it on your laptop or a school folder, or I don't know, maybe your belly.
Yeah. Get it tattooed on your belly.
No, not a tattoo. I'm like, okay,
so the actual sticker on your belly.
Like it's a peel sticker where you put it on your belly for like when you go tanning. How girls used to have like the little palm trees or the Playboy bunny.
Yeah. So it's see-through, and you can put it there and you can go tanning, and then you peel it off, and it says Blabber Buddies,
and it's a pale Blabber Buddies. Overview with a tanness.
I would like it.
Yeah,
I would like that very much.
I feel like Diana or Brooke would definitely go for one.
I think
of those.
Amy would. I think Amy would.
I think Amy would too.
Yeah, I think she would. I think all three of them would.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Diana. I mean, Diana would probably out of a joke, but I don't think she would flash it.
She wouldn't flash it. She wouldn't. Well, I don't know.
Brooke would flash it.
I know Diana on a different level. She's
That's true.
She can be a little cray sometimes.
Diana, let us know. Would you flash it or not? I know you're going to listen to this. Let us know if you flash it or not.
Are you going to flash it?
Are you going to flash it? Are you? We want to know. Are you?
Or are you going to be sitting there with 9 hearts? I can't even finish it.
Do it.
I'm Batman. I've been fighting crime for 9 hours in a rubber suit. Really seals in the flavor.
Oh man! So yeah, somebody get on here and let us know.
Shit.
We'd love to hear from you. Do you want to do some dad jokes?
Yeah.
We cut
Dude.
We still got to do dad jokes.
We still got to do the dad.
All right.
What time are we at? Just curious.
32-ish minutes.
Okay, sweet.
Like that.
So we got a couple
here for
minutes.
some dad
Let's do some dad jokes. Yep.
Are you going to give me some repeats like you did on the last episode?
You know what, you know what?
What?
That was an accident because I forgot to.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm expecting some good shit, and I'm getting shit that I've already heard. So yeah, fuck you.
Anyways,
do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Go ahead.
Right.
Go
ahead.
No, I'm pulling mine up. Is what it is. I haven't pulled them up.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
You know what I wonder?
What's that?
So you know Helen Keller, right?
Yeah, the blind deaf girl.
Yeah, she was probably one of the most notable people in history to be completely immune to flashbang grenades. That's a good one.
That was pretty bad.
That was bad, but it was a good one.
Okay, here's one for you.
All right.
What has 2 butts and kills people?
What?
An assassin.
Boo. So, did you, I don't know if you knew this or not, but my wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding challenge. It's a boy, 7 pounds 6 ounces.
That was dumb. All right. Having sex in an elevator is wrong on so many levels.
God, these are bad. These are bad today,
dude. I'm feeling. I'm running out of ideas.
These are bad today. There was one that I said on one of our last podcasts that didn't come through. I'm going to repeat it just because it's still funny. Hey, Vargo.
What?
Can you tell me how alcoholism and necrophilia are the same?
Fuck, what?
They both involve popping open a cold one.
Wait, didn't you already tell me that?
I did, yes, but it didn't come up on one of our podcasts last, so I had to do it again.
I gotcha.
And you still laughed.
I was like, wait, that's funny. Wait, I've heard that one before. I swear I've heard that one before.
But I had to do it again.
All right. So here's one for you.
All right.
My penis
Yep.
was actually in the Guinness Book of World Records. Did you know that?
Yeah, did the librarian ask you to take it out of it?
Yes. You've heard that one. Damn. All right, I've got a different one. Then.
All right, give me another one.
All right.
Give me another one.
What do you call someone who is a master at baiting?
A masturbator?
No, a skilled seaman. And being a fisherman, I thought you would have known that one.
A masturbator would have made sense too. Fuck. All right. All right. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in this week to our podcast. We greatly appreciate you all
And
being
just
here
make
listening.
sure you get on our Facebook page and give us a 5-star rating. You could potentially win a free t-shirt.
You could win a free t-shirt. We do have the logo made. We just gotta get people that are interested.
And we actually have an order coming in, so that way we can go ahead and get our very first commenter on our Facebook page their free t-shirt.
Yep. We do need to get her liability waiver to sign, so that way we can actually talk.
Drop her name.
Drop her name.
Well,
so we're
I
not
will,
just like blowing smoke up people's asses.
Do you so? Well, actually, I have a copy of it, so I'm gonna have to email it to her because she lives all the way in Arizona.
I know.
Phoenix, Arizona, to be exact.
I know. And we need her to
absolutely,
so we can name drop.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
Initials MF. Not motherfucker. But no, her real initials
She would
are
find
MF.
that funny, though.
Yeah, she would. Her real initials are MF, and we will be getting you. I'll be getting in touch with you here shortly to get you that waiver, so you can send it back, so we can actually mention your mysterious name on air.
Yep.
Yeah. But until next time, everybody, we will see you soon.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you for listening to Blabber Buddies. Tune in every other week for a new episode. If you enjoyed the show, please like and follow us on Facebook at Blabber Buddies and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Pandora Radio.